Oh, hi. You know, people always say to me, Jim, you're...
As police work to unravel the tragic events at the home of a little-known show business family, the shocking scene is proving difficult, even to the hardened detectives working the case. Homicide investigator Jerry Winthrop says it's the worst he's ever seen, a real challenge even with his years of experience.
Oh, it's the worst I've ever seen. A real challenge, even with my years of experience.
Country music star Buddy, his fraternal twin songwriter-manager, and their severely disabled brother, whose existence was not even publicly known until now, evidently had a violent disagreement which neighbors reported hearing a quarter-mile away from the secluded family mansion. Buddy's career has spanned almost 2 decades. He is one of the only novelty performers still on the music charts. But now details are emerging about a much more twisted, complex, and truly gothic family and business empire apparently no one suspected.
Sort of family meeting right now, but it's been great talking to you, Bill, really. Bob, I'm sorry, Bob, of course. Okay, talk to you later, man.
Okay, let's just cut the bullshit here, buddy. Without me, you'd be nothing. And you never would have been anything, and you know why? Because I write the songs. Yeah. What'd you say, little brother? He talks. You just shut up over there, you little grapefruit. And you can shut up too and save the sudden display of concern. I've been taking care of him for years, like Mom asked me to. And you know why? Because you're too busy being famous. Plus you can hardly manage your own affairs, let alone taking care of this freak. I write the song. Shut up now, I'm ordering you. Don't you ever lay a hand on him. Why not? What would you do about it, you sack of lard?
Buddy is an American icon, a rustic whose popularity has endured and even increased in a time of greater slickness and conformity in the music industry.
I like to get naked with everyone on my block. Get something awesome. Turn on a wailing rock.
Now it turns out that many of his biggest hits may not even have been written by the reputed songwriter. And with Buddy set to be honored in a big network special, with salutes from such celebrities as NPR's Scott Simon, humorous Dave Barry, Hotting Carter, Jim Bohannon, James Fallows, Phil Proctor of the Fireside Theater, and many others, a dark cloud now hangs over next week's event, and police say this investigation has only begun.
With Buddy, and I actually think it's a story that summarizes some of his sense of nobility and sacrifice. But
I don't think there's any one human being who's had more of an influence on my life than Buddy has.
Buddy came in. It's as though from day one he was everybody's cousin.
Buddy clearly has a very close relationship with those who watch him perform.
When I went to visit Buddy in the Tri-Cities to try to learn more about him, I think one of the things that impressed me most...
Oh, hiya, buddy. This is your old pal, Phil Proctor. I don't know if you remember it, but...
Oh, hi. You know, people always say to me, Jim, you're such an incredibly talented, creative guy. You've got almost 1 million YouTube views. You've actually done films and documentaries that have been successful and very well received. Why don't you turn to Kickstarter for funding to do a feature film? And I always say, because you're not the boss of me, so shut your pie hole! But you know, that did get me to thinking, I do have such an interesting psychotic side, so many alternate personalities and alter egos. Maybe I could economize and do a truly micro-budget film by playing most of the roles myself instead of paying all those expensive and pretentious actors. I've got a few very surprising celebrity cameo clips I can use, and I can even involve you, yes you, in the project. Stay tuned for details on that. It's really quite an opportunity to break the Hollywood mold and create something truly unique, blah, blah.